did fashion magazine came from? What all over they want to know, like the Vogue, wengine wako tu hapa, then they see their favorite celeb wako kwa cover, akina Kim Kardashian, they are selling their things. But have you ever thought, ushawajiuliza ilianza lini? Like, how did it come to happen? Like, tukakuwa na fashion magazine. Yeah, where did it come from? Okay, now, Leo, by the way, our question, Leo, I know we always have a question in Hypnoviza, where did this start? But yeah, for today it's very complicated. I just want to read some, like the main points. Zenye, where did fashion segment start? We know it can start from Africa, Asia, US, Europe, and all that. So you might as well take a very wild guess. Would you, like, if you talk, did it start from Africa, US, Asia, or Europe? Where do you think fashion magazine started from? If they originate wapi? Ni nani walianza kukuwa na cover ama kukuwa na magazine? You think they started, like, is it Africa, is it Asia, is it Europe, or is it US? By the end of this segment nitakuja kuambia like ni wangapi walipata the answer. So according to the birth of fashion, the first popular interest British fashion magazine started up in to the genre of graphics, heavy with focus on women's position in the public world. In 1875, there were 20 such titles, and by 1878, they were 30. You can imagine, by in Hispania, like a century. Because it ends 1806. Then, by 1898, already kulikuwa na covers na nini za fashion na za magazine na zilikuwa over 30. You get, this is where it started from. Higher then that was the first fashion magazine. Ilikuwa inaitwa Harper's Bazaar. According to Richmond.education, hii ndio ilikuwa the first magazine ya fashion, ilikuwa inaitwa Harper's Bazaar. So usisahau, ukienda huko nje, ambia wadau, ambia wadolet, by the way, do you know when the first fashion magazine ilikuwa inaitwaje? Sasa before tujue kuko na Vogue. Uko unajua inaitwa nini? Anyway, watu wa Youth Hub, team Mzalendo TV Youth Hub, tushajua ilikuwa inaitwa Harper's Bazaar. Ilikuwa inaitwa hivyo. Na remember, before nimalize, I want to know where was the first fashion magazine published? Ilikuwa wapi? Did it originate from Africa, Asia, US, ama ni Europe? The first dedicated fashion magazine appeared, sitawaambia because nikisema hivyo mtajua ni lini, but it appeared in the late 18th centuries. And in 19th century, fashion magazine such as French La Mode Illustrateurs, the British Ladies Theme, and the American Goddess Ladies Book ndio ilikuja kuanza, but the very first fashion magazine ilikuwa inaitwa Harper's Bazaar. So hapo ndio tunamalizia our fashion segment, na leo tulikuwa tunataka kujua where did this fashion magazine came from, ilikuja wapi, but also when hapa kwa where did it originate from, is it Africa, Asia, Europe, ama huko? Wacha tuone what are you saying, watu wamevote wapi, where did it first come to happen. Haya, on Facebook naona wamesema Africa, kuna mwingine amesema Asia, kuna mwingine amesema US, mwingine amesema Europe. Anyway, not to waste a lot of time, the first is the Bazaar fashion magazine was first published in Europe and UK. So if you said Europe, umepata, that is it. Then remember, hapo ndio tumemalizia fashion segment, by the way. So remember, if you want to advertise your shop, your online shopping zenye unafanya za fashion, all you have to do is just email me on marymora104@gmail.com. marymora104@gmail.com. If you want to advertise your product, you have a cosmetic, you have a barber shop, you have a spa, you have a boutique, and you want it to be featured in our fashion segment, that is where to find us. So in the meantime, let's go back to the music, and remember, you are watching Mzalendo TV Youth Hub with me, Mary Mwaura.